save it, had his foot on the line as he hopped out and threw it back in. It would have been Trinity's ball. He was able to throw it to a teammate. So we'll do it over. In it comes to Braz. Landing inside to Bunnell. Works his way in and shoots it in. I think Gus maybe a little fired up by that foul call on him. Decided, like, you know what? I'm going to the hoop. Shot blocked underneath, and that's either Lundberg or Burnell or both of them blocking the shot of Sam Wilson. Goes out of bounds. Trinity will keep it. So got to do some of those kind of things where they get a little intimidated driving in there and getting their shot blocked because they've had so many. I interrupt this broadcast to announce that Marcus Mencarini hits another shot. That one a three. A 1-point lead. And a foul this time is called down low. Bunnell was the guy who got called for a foul before. Not the same ref, but a different ref said, let's call it on the defender this time. Braz has it back and tries to get it to Parrish. Slapped away and stolen. This is King, and the ball is taken right out of his hands by Braz, who steps through. Can't get the shot to go, though. Nice move. Good steal before, and shot missing by Bates, and that might be a little bit of, I got my shot blocked before, and so he was a little more careful to not get his shot blocked, and therefore missed the shot. Backham does not miss as he drives down the lane, and Faith has the lead again with 8:19 to go. Bates hands it off to Wilson, and now King. Bates has it, or excuse me, that's Wilson again. Ball almost stolen. Ogugwa has it, drives, dishes, misses, does Pagniak, and Faith comes out of there with it. Backham has his shot blocked, but Bunnell is there to lay it back in. Timeout called by Faith. They lead by 3, 7:47 to go in the first half.
Experience the magic of Winter Wonderscape at Ryman Gardens in Ames. Winter Wonderscape is Central Iowa's walk-through holiday light show featuring more than 150,000 lights. Bring your friends or the whole family for an enchanting evening filled with lighted tunnels, festive displays, and dazzling photo ops. Get lost in the shimmering snowflakes and meet friendly frosty characters. Make magical memories this holiday season, Thursday through Saturday nights throughout the month of December. Purchase tickets online now at RymanGardens.com.
Trinity with the ball after the Faith timeout. They trail by 3. And Ogugwa brings the ball up the floor for the for the Lions, I should say. King with it, launches a 3 and hits. He ties this game at 24. And Backham brings the ball into the front court for the Eagles. Gorsh, who has hit 3 threes already, is back in there. So is Fincham and Freeman. Bunnell down low, drives, steps through, and lays it in. That's what we need out of Gus, 6'5", and able to shoot over taller people than some of the other people who play post. Ogugua thought about a three, backs it out, 18 to shoot. Now drives and pops a shot, misses. Faith unable to get the rebound. This time they do after another miss by Pagnac, and Bunnell is there for the rebound for Faith. Bockham beats his man, can't get the shot to go, but Logan Fincham with the rebound and tries to get it to Freeman. The ball unable to be saved by Seth. James Buznitz, as well as Andy Hecker, come into the Faith lineup, going out Bockham and Bunnell. So Gus has been helping on the inside. Faith a little smaller in there now. Open for a three is Mason Bates, and he hits it. 4 3-pointers for Trinity in this half. Faith started out with 3 quick ones, haven't hit one since. They're working more for some inside shots than they are launching threes. They are 3 of 8. Gorsh for 3, shoots another one in, his 4th one of the game, and Faith has the lead back. Stepping through and shooting and missing is King, and a rebound by Hecker, and then a foul is called underneath on Pagnac. I looked down and didn't see what happened, but Pagnac kind of has a look on his face that, oops, I got caught. I thought I'd get away with something. I have no idea. I'm just guessing. But regardless, the ref saw it. Logan Fincham for 3. Good. Logan shoots in a 3. He had one last night. Has not been shooting the ball well this season, but gets that one to go. So it's a 5-point lead for Faith. The kick and a turnover as Ogugua, he says, my bad. And I think by that he meant he took his eye off the ball a little bit and it flew out of bounds. So he's saying it wasn't a bad pass, I did that. Faith leading by 5 has the ball. And traveling is called on Andy Hecker. So he got under the underneath the basket, was covered up, maybe a little unsure of what to do with the ball, and ended up dragging a foot. Ogugua being defended by Fincham. A high screen. And that was Wilson who shot it and missed it, and the ball ends up going out of bounds, and Faith will get it back. So another opportunity to add to this 5-point lead, which is the largest lead by Faith in this game. They got ahead early, fell behind. Now the ball stolen away, and held ball will belong to Trinity. So Faith got ahead, fell behind, and you kind of had the feeling like, okay, here we go. Trinity's going to pour it on, but Faith got it even and now leads by 5, but they've had the ball twice with a 5-point lead, haven't not been able to take advantage and extend that lead. King with it momentarily. The drive is cut off for Sam Wilson into the lane. Now Wilson has it back, drives and spins, has it tipped away. Wide open now, though, for a 3, and it spins out of there for Jacob King. Andy Hecker takes a tumble. Not sure what happened there either. Gorsh rises up, shoots it in. That's a 2 for Gorsh, his first after 4 3-pointers, and the lead is 7. Ogugwa driving, cut off, gets it to Wilson. Wilson picked up on the switch by Hecker and traveling. No, it's going to be stepping on the sideline for Sam Wilson. He caught the ball. I think when he caught it, both feet were in bounds, but he took a little jab step before he started his drive, and that foot was out of bounds. So a 7-point lead and the ball with 3:52 to go in the first half. Gorsh gets it down low to Hecker, turns, faces his man, still has it, and gets it to Buznitz. He spins his way into the lane and shoots it in. It wasn't sure whether that was going to go. It rolled around on the rim for a while and went in. Shot missing. A very quick shot there by Wilson, almost like we need to score here. Buznitz steps inside, can't get it to go. Ball tipped around, and Freeman comes out of there with it. So another chance for the Eagles, this time down the floor. Gorsh rises up for a 3, no good. Hecker got his hand on the rebound. I really thought that ball was off of him. The referee says no, touched last by a Trinity Lion. So Faith will keep it. Parrish gets it into Hecker and now Buznitz. Connor has it in the corner. Hecker drives, in and out, no good. Coming down with it is Pollard, and then he's fouled. He lost the ball, but it was likely because he got smacked on the hand or the arm and dislodged it. So Faith could have had an 11-point lead had that ball rolled in for Hecker, did everything but go in. Asa LaFleur makes his first appearance in the Faith lineup, and he and Buznitz the only ones down there to rebound. And now other players come, as standing at the line is Owen Pollard. Owen hasn't scored yet in this game, but he changes that with that free throw. Second shot good as well for Pollard. Faith now with a 7-point lead and the ball, and you would want, if you're a Faith fan, nice move by LaFleur, who lays it in. If you're a Faith fan, I started to say you want to not lose this lead. Driving shot missing there by Trinity. That was King. Parrish left alone. Can't get it to go. Rebound ripped out of there by Ogugwa. He still has the ball. He's driving. He still has it. Rises, shoots and misses, and that will belong to Faith as it goes off the hands of Pollard and out of bounds. So a 9-point lead on the ball, and you don't want this lead to shrink at all. You definitely don't want it to be tied at halftime here in the last 2 minutes. You want to maintain your momentum going into halftime. Gorsh is tied up. That'll belong to Faith. And Mason got smacked in the face as well. He's shaking it off, and Faith will keep it. 14 to shoot. 1:45 to play. Nice give and go, and Parrish can't get the layup to go. LaFleur almost grabbed the rebound. Connor Parrish passed the ball in, then broke to the basket. Here's a three on the way, no good. Rebound by Mason Gorsh. So Trinity not shooting the ball well. It's like Perry says, okay, give me another chance. And he takes it and lays it in. Looks like he was angry because he missed the first one, and so he wanted to hit the second one. And really firing the ball at will is Trinity, and right now they're not hitting. I'm sure a lot of times they do hit those. And Logan Fincham tried to pass to LaFleur. That one went awry and out of bounds. So Faith up by 11, had the ball, a chance to extend the lead to 13, turned the ball over. But it looks like this game likely is not going to be tied at halftime, as maybe I feared when there were 2 minutes left in the half. Mencarini has been out of there for a while. He's back in there. And then he takes his man and kicks. Three on the way, and it's good by King. So that makes it an 8-point game. Faith can't quite run the clock out here, but they can run some of it off. About a 6-second difference between shot and game clock. LaFleur looks inside, now gives to Buznitz, who hands off to Parrish. 8 to shoot. Gorsh for three, no good. Rebound, though, Fincham. And Faith will get another chance. Fincham for three, no good. Rebound, Buznitz with 3 seconds left, won't go. Again, Buznitz, and it won't go again. And time has expired, but Faith holds on to their lead, 40-32 at halftime. And like last night's game with Kuiper, they played a really good first half and were tied at 45, then ended up losing by, what was the score, 16, 15, 16, 17 last night. We hope that doesn't happen tonight. But Faith with a great first half, lead by 8. We'll be back kind of at the end of halftime to summarize and give you some stats and scoring leaders of the first half. Kurt Fincham rejoining you from Faith Baptist Bible College in Ankeny, Iowa. We are at halftime of the Faith Trinity men's game. We mentioned in the pregame or during the first half, this is the last game of the week, the fourth game that Faith men have played this week, and they find themselves leading by 8 at halftime against Trinity. And you know, if you've listened to me over the years, that I tend to be pessimistic, and I was a bit pessimistic about Faith hanging with Trinity here in this game. And I said the same thing at halftime last night when Faith was tied at 45. This game could still get out of hand, and it kind of did at the end, Faith losing to Kuiper. And the same thing could be said today. Really, Trinity not shooting the ball well at all, and some of that is not the Faith defense. Maybe some of it is, but they're just missing shots that a lot of times they would make. And if they start making those in the second half, then I would say look out. They're only shooting 34%, 12 of 35 from the field. Faith's not shooting great, 41%, 17 of 41. Both teams have made 5 threes. Their percentages very similar. Not very many free throws shot, and only 3 of 5 for Trinity, 1 of 1 for Faith. Turnovers about even. So it is those shooting percentages that make the difference. Faith was led in scoring in the first half by Mason Gorsh, who had 4 3-pointers to go along with 1 other field goal. He has 14. Josh Bockham did a nice job of driving inside. He ended up with 9. 6 for Gus Spinell, 3 for Logan Fincham, and 2 apiece for Freeman, Parrish, Buzenitz, and LaFleur. Marcellus Mencarini led Trinity with 12 in the first half on 5 of 7 shooting. So we are underway here in the second half. First possession goes to Trinity, and they start right away by making a 3. So that quickly cuts that 8-point lead down to 5, and it's kind of what I talked about here in the lead up to this half. If they start hitting shots, it could be a situation where this lead quickly evaporates. They get the turnover there. Ugugwa has the first 5 points of the half. He only had 4 in the first half, and quickly the lead is 3. So Faith needing to break that little streak here. Let's see if Gorsh can do it. He does, as he shoots in a 2. So that helps the confidence a little bit. Here's Mencarini working again against Connor Parrish. Mencarini gets a high pick. Other people have to pick him up. And falling out of bounds and then losing the ball is Trinity. Faith not able to get a layup off of it. They get a good open 3, but miss it. And Faith missing an opportunity there after the turnover. So Wilson with it for the Lions. Now Mencarini. Back to Wilson. They're looking inside for Pagniak. Instead, it goes in to Pollard, who lays it in. So looks like they've tried to make some adjustments in their offense, and the result is the 8-point lead at halftime is now down to 3, and there's a steal by Mencarini. He throws it away, though. Gorsh the other way, 1-on-2. Kicks it to Logan Fincham. Now Gorsh has it for 3. Good! Mason Gorsh is a big reason that Faith is leading this game right now. They're leading by 6. So the lead was cut down to 3, rising up for a shot, and it's a 2, and it's good. And I really, it looks like Coach Jordan Noel really challenged the answer on the other end, as my thought keeps getting interrupted, Freeman with the three, but I think that Jonathan Ogugwa was challenged by the coach saying, hey, you score a lot of points. You have 4 points. Come on, score some points. And he is rising to the challenge. But so far, Faith has been equal to the challenge. They have lost only 1 point off their halftime lead. Timeout called. We'll take a break. Never mind. The timeout is over. I talked all the way through it. It was a 30-second timeout. So Faith withstands the initial barrage from Trinity and still has a 7-point lead. Trinity with the ball as we come out of the timeout. Ogugwa being defended by Logan Fincham. Pagniak gets in the lane and throws it away. He's trying to bounce it down inside for Owen Pollard. The ball went skipping past him and out of bounds. So Faith can make the lead as large as it was at halftime with this trip. Faith being pretty disciplined in running their offense. Nice move and a foul called on Pagniak as he tripped Andy Hecker. Andy driving to the basket. Second foul on Pagniak. Freeman looking, gets it in to Hecker. Rises up for the 2 and shoots it in. Andy Hecker, they really weren't defending him. He didn't score in the first half. Here's Ogugwa for 3, in and out, no good. And Faith with the rebound. They lead by 9. Gorsh to Freeman. Pivots, covered up, doesn't shoot. Hecker will for 3. Good. 3-pointer by Andy Hecker. And the lead is as large as it's been all night for Faith. It's 12. So let's see if Marcus Mencarini goes to work, or if Ogugwa will continue to shoot. He does. He misses. Gorse with the rebound. Is to Parrish. Parrish has it slapped away from behind and then gets it back. And Hecker saves it, but right to Trinity, and pass ahead for Ogugwa results in a layup. 9 points for Jonathan Ogugwa this half, after having 4 in the first half. Parrish gets inside. His little runner won't roll in. Rebound, Ogugwa. He still has the ball in his hands. I'm thinking he'll probably keep it there. He does. And then he gets fouled as he's passing the ball over to Quincy Wilson. I think that will be on Logan Fincham. It is. It's his first. Sam Wilson into the lineup for the Lions. Here's Mencarini. Picked up as Faith does their switching man-to-man. Cut off on his drive was Wilson. Now here's Mencarini working against Gorsh. Gorsh reaches out and taps the ball away. Left-handed layup. It's blocked out of there. Mencarini thought he got fouled. I didn't see much contact, and twisting shot by Hecker is good. Blanked in the first half, 7 in this half. The lead is back to 12. Ogugwa working against Fincham. Hands it off to Wilson. A long shot from the side, no good. Rebound, though, by Trinity, and then he falls to the floor, and they call a foul. That was Wilson. Initial shot, by the way, was Quincy Wilson, who shot it from the corner and missed. Faith didn't get the rebound. A foul is called on Gorsh, and bad news, that's 3 on Gorsh. He with 5 3-pointers. Bachum's in the lineup. So is Braz for Faith, and also checking in is Lundberg. The drive and the shot is good by Wilson. First basket of the game for Sam Wilson. So Bockham had some success driving in the first half and scoring at the end of that drive. We'll see if that continues or they have made adjustments. Hecker has been scoring on the inside, pivots his way in, and a foul is called as Hecker hits the deck. I almost called him Decker because he fell on the deck, as it is called. And that is the third personal on Pagniak. And we'll see if they set him down for a while. Hecker with 2 free throws coming here. First one is good. Andy, we mentioned, did not score in the first half, has 8 here in the second half so far. We've played only 6 minutes, a bit less than 6 minutes to be more accurate. Second one good by Hecker as well. That lead, which was 8 at halftime, is 12. Again, that's as large as it's been. The scoop shot somehow goes in for Wilson. Really tough shot there by Quincy Wilson. He got it to go. And the lead is 10. Braz on the drive. Now Hecker. Cross court to Lundberg. To Parrish. 14 to shoot. And traveling called on Bockham. He got the shot to go. Paused just a little bit. Apparently dragged the pivot foot and gets called for the travel. On the other end, Ogugwa lays it in. Not enough help defense there. You're not going to stop he and Mencarini all the time. Pass stolen away. Here's Mencarini. The kick to Mencarini. Fakes the 3, drives, and doesn't get it to go. Again, he thought he was fouled. I didn't see a lot of contact. His body language says he thinks he was, and so does Bockham think he was fouled. Now the pass intercepted by Lundberg. He was undercut by Wilson. No call. And Sean, that's his dad. Parker lost the ball out of bounds. Gus Bonnell checks in to the Faith lineup. Faith's lead is 9. It's been as large, it's 8. It's been as large as 12. Mencarini lines up the 3, no good. Rebound into the hands of Landon Braz for Faith. Bockham ahead to Asa LaFleur, who's checked in. Braz drops it into Bonnell, tried to, got tipped away and stolen. Ogugwa scores and then stares down his defender. The lead is down to 6. LaFleur gets it into Bonnell. His guy has 3 fouls on. Probably should try to go at him. Instead, he throws the ball away. Scoring on the other end is Ogugwa. The lead is 4. So we'll see if Faith can withstand this one. Trinity very fired up right now. Kind of like these guys shouldn't be playing with us, but they are. And we'll see if Faith can withstand this latest assault on their lead after the timeout.
Experience the magic of Winter Wonderscape at Ryman Gardens in Ames. Winter Wonderscape is Central Iowa's walk-through holiday light show featuring more than 150,000 lights. Bring your friends or the whole family for an enchanting evening filled with lighted tunnels, festive displays, and dazzling photo ops. Get lost in the shimmering snowflakes and meet friendly frosty characters. Make magical memories this holiday season, Thursday through Saturday nights throughout the month of December. Purchase tickets online now at RymanGardens.com.
Faith with the ball, leading by 4 on numerous occasions this half. Well, I say numerous, several occasions. They've led by 12. Trinity with a run. We'll see if that run can be stopped here on this trip. LaFleur tries, misses, and Mancarini with it. Ahead it goes to Wilson. Inside shot blocked by LaFleur of Pagnac. Parrish drives and dishes, and they lose the ball out of bounds. Gorsh back in there with those 3 fouls, 11:05 to go, and an opportunity here for Trinity to cut into this lead even further. So Faith really needs to stop this and get a basket or two. We'll see if that one goes. It doesn't, but a rebound by Pagnac. His follow shot doesn't go. Fincham with the rebound for the Eagles. And a foul out front. That's on Ogugwa. And we'll see. I don't know what happened inside. Bunnell and Pagnac got tangled up. I don't think the foul was on either of them. And Gus is explaining to Coach Brian Fincham what happened. He's trying to show him that he slipped, I think. Gorsh throws it off of the foot of Pagnac. Goes out of bounds. Faith will keep it. 21 to shoot, 10:37 to play. So this is a good test for Faith. Some of their young guys, are they going to rise up or fold? 3 on the way by Gorsh, no good. Logan Fincham knifes in for the rebound, though. So Faith will get another chance. Logan Fincham gives it to Freeman, 10 to shoot. Gorsh drives in the lane and can't get it to go. Hits the deck, no foul called. Here comes Ogugwa on a mission again, and he not able to get that one to go. Defended by 3 different guys, and he will go to the line, though, to shoot free throws after the foul. I believe Logan Fincham picked that up. We'll check that. He did. It's his second. 3 team fouls apiece this half. And Ogugwa, who is having a monster second half. We'll check on the number he scored. 16 this half, 20 in the game. That one in and out. Fincham with the rebound. Now Freeman stops. Inside, ball tipped away and stolen. Here comes Mancarini. Ball knocked out of bounds by Fincham. Probably Ogugwa, I do not think was going to be able to control that. I think it was going to go off his fingertips and out of bounds, and then Logan reached in there and slapped it out of bounds. That's a foul after the missed shot on Wilson. So Wilson missed the shot, a little bit of frustration, knocked Gorsh to the floor, and Faith will get it back, still leading. Their lead has shrunk. It is at 3. Gorsh to Freeman. And now Fincham back to Gorsh. Drives and backs it out. Freeman for 3. No good. Rebound pulled out of there by Pagniak. So again, a chance here. Nice pass. And Pagniak lays it in. So the lead is 1 with 9:17 to go. So this is kind of what I feared, shooting better for Trinity in the second half. Faith not shooting the ball great this half. Bunnell drives, and it's fouled, and that's Pagniak's 4th. So Gus Bunnell doing what he should do when a guy who's defending him has 3 fouls. Go right at him, see if you can draw a 4th, and he did. And Bunnell, okay, I'm totally wrong. That foul was called on Wilson. I didn't even see that he was in the vicinity. Apparently he was. Parrish turns down the 3. Gorsh drives and reverse layup won't go. Ogugwa with the ball. Somebody probably should stop him. And they do, or at least they stop him from scoring. He just drove it all the way down, laid it up, got it on the rim, wouldn't go. Inside it goes. Now Parrish wide open for 3, can't get it to go. Hecker saves it in, and no, he doesn't. His foot was on the line. Busenitz in for Freeman in the Faith lineup. So Faith clinging to a lead. 8 at halftime. Bumped it to 12. Now it's 1, and Trinity has the ball. So we'll see if they can hang in there. They have kind of stemmed the tide. They led by 4. Mencarini well defended by Parrish there. He's on him again. Connor kicks the ball, tipped by Gorsh. Only 4 to shoot. Desperation 3, no good. And Busenitz with the rebound. So Faith survives. They still lead. Hecker gets it under to Gorsh, who lays it in. Nice pass by Andy Hecker. And the lead is 3 with 7:27 to go. That's Quincy Wilson with it. And that, I thought, might be traveling. No, it's a foul. Looked like an extra step instead, and when the whistle blew, I thought that was going to be the call, but it was a foul on Gorsh, and that is his 4th foul with 7:19. So he's going to have to come out of there. Braz replaces him in the lineup. Wilson to throw it in. Bates with it. Almost stolen by Fincham. Mencarini launches a 3, but the long rebound bounces out to King. Mencarini again. Bockham defending him this time. Fades, can't get it to go, gets the rebound, banks it in. You just have to box him out. When you get him to miss the shot, turn and put your behind to get him. That shouldn't happen, but it did. And it's a 1-point game again. And it goes to Hecker. And an offensive foul caught on Andy. So again, Trinity can take the lead. They trail by 1, 6:34 to go. Brian Fincham talking to Hecker about something as far as his moves inside, perhaps. Bates with the ball stolen away by Logan Fincham, but he gets called for the foul. That's third personal on Logan Fincham. 16 fouls. Fincham getting the duties against Mencarini. Picked up by Hecker, and he misses the shot. This time Faith gets the rebound. Nice pass inside, and Hecker lays it in. And once again, Faith gets their lead back up to 3. Nice pass by Busenitz to Andy Hecker. King with the ball. Bockham defending him, and traveling call on him. Seth Freeman back in. Logan Fincham out of the Faith lineup. With just under 6 minutes to play, Faith could extend this 3-point lead with this trip. Freeman to Busenitz. Now Braz. Faith being pretty patient with their offense, not just gunning threes. Braz rises up for a 16-footer, and it drops in. Landon Braz, his first basket, hit the rim, bounced high, fell through. The lead is back to 5. So Faith, I would say, withstood what it looked like was going to be a situation where Trinity all of a sudden just poured it on and took the lead for good. Mencarini double teamed in the corner. 3 on the way. That looks bad and is. And Braz comes out of there with it. Didn't look like that shot had a chance. That was Wilson, I believe, and it didn't. Hecker spins his way in, and a foul is called on Wilson. It will be a non-shooting foul. That's 16 fouls on Trinity. And so Faith will get it under their own basket. Both teams with 6 fouls as a team. So it'll be a 1-on-1 situation next time a foul occurs, unless, of course, it's an offensive foul. You know that as fans of the game. Busenitz spins his way in, can't get it to go, gets it back and lays it in. James, his first points this half, has 4 total. A 7-point lead. 3-pointer on the way, no good. Forcing it maybe there a little bit is Ogugwa. All the way down the lane. Bockham can't get it to go. Follow by Hecker, miss as well, and Trinity comes out of there with it. Mencarini gets fouled. We'll see who that one goes on. We'll stroll to the other end, as we said. Free throws now the rest of the way. 1-on-1 for Mencarini here. Very good free throw shooter. He has 14 in the game, 12 of those in the first half. That one swishes through the net, and he earns the bonus. The lead is 6. Now 5 as Mencarini hits both free throws. 65-64, 11 to go. This is another one of those games where you would say it would be a shame if Faith led for a lot of the game like they did and then lose it at the end. That does happen. Bockham gets in the lane. The little push shot goes in. Josh Bockham, first points of this half, has 11. Shot missing, and then Faith unable to control it. One of those things that you look back on and say, a little mistake, but it might make a difference of a 4-point swing. So if you get the ball, go down, score, that's 2 for you. And you also kept Trinity from scoring. If they score right here, that's 2 for them. So that's why we say it could be a 4-point swing. Shot blocked by Braz of Mencarini down low. So they'll do it again, throw it in, 3:38 to go, 7-point Faith lead. In it comes to Wilson. He drives, double teamed, gets it out to Ogugwa and shoots in the 3. 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19 points, according to my unofficial stats, in the second half for Ogugwa. He has 23 total. Timeout call. We'll take a break. The Union game on Tuesday night, a team that beat Faith handily last year twice. Faith led the whole game, and then at the end, they got behind, ended up winning it on a 3-point basket by Parker Lundberg. So they did hold on, but sometimes it happens that the team that you're leading makes a run and then wins it at the end of the game. Josh Backham on the dribble, 16 to shoot. He still has it. Ogugwa, I think those guys have kind of taken it as a personal challenge, defending each other. Braz knifes through the defense and lays it in. King gives it to Wilson. Inside, Braz keeps his feet, and then Wilson shoots it in. Braz did at least avoid the foul. It's back to a 4-point game, 2:45 to go. Braz to Backham. Now Freeman. Inside it goes to Hecker. Almost gets it slapped away. Backham with a baseline drive. Gets it to go and is fouled. Backham lays it in. 13 for Josh, and he'll have a chance to extend this lead back up to 7. A nice finger roll there. Logan Fincham back in. Mason Gorsh as well into the lineup. Mason, as you know, has 4 fouls. So Backham at the line. That was the first personal called on Jacob King. Backham gets the free throw to go. Quiet until recently. Good first half with 9. He now has 14, and Parrish comes into the lineup as well. And he will come up on Mencarini. Logan Fincham gets duties on Ogugwa. Mencarini drives and scores. I mentioned sometimes he just tries to take over a game and does. And a foul on Ogugwa in the back court, and Logan Fincham will stroll to the other end for a couple of free throws. Still very much in doubt is this game with 2:13 remaining and Faith hanging on to a 5-point lead. Busenitz in for Hecker in the Eagle lineup at the pause in the action. Logan Fincham hits the front end of the 1-and-1. Logan with a 3-point basket in the first half, had not scored here in the second half. Second one good as well, and the lead is back up to 7. A 3 on the way, no good. Rebound though by Trinity. A long 3 on the way. This one is good for Wilson. Make it a 4-point game. 1:50 to go. Gorsh gets it knocked away. Stopping and popping and missing. Logan Fincham with the rebound, and he's knocked out of bounds by Wilson. And that foul will send Logan Fincham back to the line with 1:33 to go. Freeman in, Gorsh out, and Coach Brian Fincham doing some offensive for defensive swapping there, with Gorsh having 4 fouls. And Faith, after these free throws, will be on defense, and he doesn't want him to pick up his 5th in case he needs him at the end for a last-second shot. Fincham rolls the first free throw in, 3 of 3 in the last minute or so for Logan. The lead's 5. Bockham's in there, Hecker, Parrish, and Freeman along with Logan Fincham. Second one good as well. Timeout called, 76-70, 1:33 in regulation.
Experience the magic of Winter Wonderscape at Ryman Gardens in Ames. Winter Wonderscape is Central Iowa's walk-through holiday light show featuring more than 150,000 lights. Bring your friends or the whole family for an enchanting evening filled with lighted tunnels, festive displays, and dazzling photo ops. Get lost in the shimmering snowflakes and meet friendly frosty characters. Make magical memories this holiday season, Thursday through Saturday nights throughout the month of December. Purchase tickets online now at RymanGardens.com.
A 1:33 remaining. Trinity with the ball. They trail by 6. Mencarini gets the inbound pass. Parrish, as has happened a lot today, is guarding him. Connor, widely believed to be Faith's best defender. Parrish covers them up, but getting free is Wilson, who lays it in. Timeout, Trinity. 4-point gain, 1:12 to go. It's a full timeout. We'll take a break. Well, here we go. 1:12 to go. Faith with a 4-point lead. Full court pressure being applied by Trinity. Bockham, Fincham, Freeman, Parrish, and also Hecker in there for the Eagles. Oh, ball thrown away. Mencarini underneath, missing, but a late foul call on Hecker. 56.9 seconds to go, and that ball was rebounded, and then the whistle blew. And it'll be Pagniak at the line for two. First one missing. That was a very long rebound. So Faith needs to be aware that that thing could bounce a long ways. Pagniak, another one. This one is good. And another timeout called. 56.9 seconds remaining. I believe that was Faith who called that one. 3-point game. So Gorsh, Fincham, Freeman, Parrish, Hecker in there. In it comes to Gorsh. Full court pressure. Faith gets it across the timeline to Hecker. Now Gorsh, 20 to shoot, 46 to play. Faith running some clock and hopefully can get a good shot at the end of that. Fincham with the ball, hands it off to Freeman. 9 to shoot. Gorsh drives, spins, fades, misses. Rebound, tipped around. Hecker has it. And a foul called. What is the call? They're consulting. And for some reason, there is no foul. They're just giving the ball to Faith out of bounds. Not sure what the deal is, except that there's 20 seconds left on the shot clock, 25 on the game clock. So you don't have to, but I would say that Trinity pretty much forced to foul here if they don't get a steal early in the shot clock. We'll see what happens after this break. So here we go with the last 25 seconds. Faith really, really cannot have a turnover here. Run some clock, get a shot at the end. We'll see what happens. Freeman looking, finally gets it into Gorsh, and he is knocked out of bounds and will go to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. It'll be 2. That was the 10th team foul. So Mesa Gorsh will have 2 free throws here. Really needs to hit 1 to make this a 2-score game. And he misses the first. He can still make it a 2-score game. So Gorsh with the second of 2, and it's good. He rattles it in there. It makes it a 4-point game with 23.9. He goes out of the lineup. Buznitz in for the Eagles. They get it into Mancarini. Unless it's a 3-pointer with a foul, Trinity cannot tie it here. And ball stolen away by Freeman. He pulls it out wisely. Now Hecker under to Connor Parrish, who misses. Buznitz with the rebound with 6 seconds to go. And Parrish probably should have just pulled it out there. But if he would have made that shot, it probably would have sealed the deal. But Buznitz with the rebound knocked to the floor. And that foul is the 5th on Pagniak. And with 5 seconds left and a 4-point lead, which could balloon to 6 with 2 free throws here by Buznitz, it does not put this game out of reach, but it's looking better than it did a little bit ago. And James misses the first. So to guarantee that a 4-point play, a foul on a 3 won't beat you, you need to hit this shot. No pressure here, James. And he rolls it in, and that should do it. We'll see. Stranger things have happened. Another timeout. The last couple of minutes have taken, it seems like, about an hour. I'm sure that's an exaggeration, but we'll give you more exaggerations after this break. on the docket is December 6th. Friday the 6th, that's Barkley. And that is in Manhattan, Kansas. And then on Saturday they play Manhattan Christian. So a couple of games on the road after these 4 home games this week. And then they play Kuiper, a rematch on December 13th, and that is over in Dubuque at Emmaus College. So that will close out the semester. So there are just 3 games left in the semester, and all of them are away, as you might guess, as there have been a lot of games here at home this week. So good victory tonight. And Faith will be able to have a good taste in their mouth, so to speak, as they go to the break. And we hope you enjoyed this broadcast. We'll see you next time, and it'll be after the first of the year before the next home game right here in Ankeny, Iowa, from which we say good night.